Brr, that's cold in here. Oh boy, but minus 6, 8, 7, something around there. Anything in minus is cold to me. Anyways, we are gonna finish up our heater today. We gotta test our connections here too that we all made here. I'm gonna pressurize it here and then see if we have any leakage. How's she hanging today? Pretty good here, tubes. So I have some connectors still, and I think I'm gonna probably use that one, or I've got 245s. So, and that's what I used up on the other bend, I think, there. And they're good because you can twist them and turn them and make them not go right to, you know, whatever you want, right? Like that guy there. That was a 45, 245s. Okay, let's have a look at these fittings. Now, what these were meant for originally is water heaters. And of course, this would be your exhaust, and then it would draw the fresh air from outside around the pipe and then back in. I don't need that for this application, so but I think I'm going to try to get away and see if we can use this one. Although if I remember right, you got to break these plastic things out to get it out, which sucks. Oh, that's cold in here. We got to get this going. Anyways, so yeah, there's a plastic thing in there I think we're gonna have to break out. So I'm gonna put a pair of gloves on because it's so freaking cold in here today. And it was really cold last night, so of course it's cold in here. I don't generally keep the heat on in here, but when you're in here it's pretty darn cold. Yeah, these would probably, I don't know how they're actually being, they must be, I don't think they're going to push out. No, I don't want to damage the seal on there, so I'm just going to break these tabs. It doesn't sound like it's going to take much. And we can pull a pipe out. Yeah, she's loose there now a bit. There we go. That's all we needed. Back up in there. So that's our 90. Our big 90 here. We're going to go up, and I don't know if I can even get you up there, but we'll see what we can do. Alright, Dilly's taking a little blower out, so you're going to probably hear that fire up. Hopefully this is going to fit. I might have to move things around, but that's about the best I can get you up in there. I'm sorry, it's just, I got to get up here too, right? So, and I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do it yet. Yeah, that's got to go there. And this will go on the back of the heater. Kind of like that. Oh boy. We are there already. That is excellent. And I'm going to have to redo something with the thermostat wire there. Maybe a zip tie or something. Let me grab one of them and see if I can just get that up out of the way. But I gotta turn on the propane here and see if there's a test for any leaks up here before the stuff starts freezing on me. It's soapy water stuff. Okay, that out of the way will definitely help. I can keep them a bit lower. Oh man, it won't take long for the fingers to get frozen in here, I'll tell you. That's good, and then these, oh, I'm stuck to something. Actually froze to the top of the heater with my hat. That's crazy. And this, I'm going to tie all together here, hopefully. Oh, it is cold. Oh, I don't know how these guys do this. Oh. For an actual living in these conditions when it's this cold out. That must be a really good paying job, I would say, but maybe not, I don't know. Alright, that should be good. We'll leave a little slack for the plug. Whew! Okay. Again, I won't be able to get up here to show you, but my thumbs already are getting cold and really cold. So I'm just going to turn the gas on slowly here. Hear any hissing, so that's good. And I'm going to get up here and give them a spray quickly before, like I say, this stuff freezes on me. touch that pipe down there, so I think we're all good. I don't see any bubbling. All right, wow, that's good. I gotta remember to take that with me so I don't freeze it. All right, get you off the tripod here. So you want to see if there's any bubbles. You definitely see bubbles like forming. I don't see anything. You'd smell it too by now. So that's on. Let's turn this on. And we'll turn the thermostat up and see if it calls for heat. Ooh, that's a good sign. Ooh, it's nice and quiet so far. Come on, baby, give me some heat. Hopefully it opens the gas valve right and it gets the fuel in there, and you'll hear it probably woof. Oh, it's so cold in here. I'm gonna let this thing run a bit. They say the first couple of cycles, well, the first heat up cycle, you'll probably get a bit of smoke coming out from the tubes. Oh. Hey, she lit. You hear that? Ooh. That's good. All right, we'll let her start up here. Hopefully she kicks out some good heat. 50,000 BTU versus the 30,000? Yeah, we were 30,000 before, so. Hope that's him blowing snow, not my heater. Yeah, it's him blowing snow. Freaked me out a bit there, Dilly. All right, fan's kicking on. Ooh, that is a lot quieter. Oh, boys, that's way better, nicer sound. Oh, that's really quiet. Oh, I feel a bit of heat. That's good. I'm gonna let her run a minute, and we're just gonna pop outside. You're gonna hear him buzzing with that blower. Looks like it's moving a lot more air too. And yeah, look, she's exhausting. She's exhausting. So that's good. I kind of like to feel how hot that is coming out there, because the other one wasn't too bad, but my other one at the garage, it's, this isn't very efficient, this one. I can hold my hand there, but it's fairly hot, but wow, is it ever moist too. All right, looks like we got some heat on, boys. Oh man, I'm gonna let this run for a little while here, I guess. Holy crap, it's cold out here. I can smell the smell of the stinky, burny stuff. It's not really that hot though. Huh. I presume all three would be going. I do have my little FLIR thing here. My temp gun thing. Let's see. It's even got enough juice to turn on here. We can see, oh yeah, I can see all three are orange. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say that's pretty good. That's putting out about 100 and, oh, it's all over the place, 160 there. Okay, shut that off. I cannot feel my thumbs. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna set this to, it's about 17-ish degrees there, which 17 for you guys down south would be about 62 or 1 or 2. So we'll set her for there and let her run for a bit. I can feel the heat, but it doesn't feel that hot. My one at the garage, it gets hot. Anyways, maybe it'll be all right. Let me get up on the stool here and have a look. There's some heat there. It's at about 160 degrees. Now, I don't know. I'm a little bit concerned about that, but there's not a whole lot of air pushing either, but it is very quiet. I'd like to hear it turn off and on, but I think I'm going to let it sit a while here and let her do her thing. Well, she's been running about an hour. It's nice in here now. My fingers don't feel numb. Well, that's good. What do we got her up to? Holy crap. Holy, it's like summertime. 24 degrees, 23 degrees in here now. That's pretty good. She's putting out actually some pretty good heat. It's not hot though, like it's not burning like I thought it would be. A little warmer on this side, but I've got her set to, that's not good. 15, 16, 17 and a half, and we're almost 24. I don't know if I like that or not, but let's turn this down. See if she shuts off here now. Something's not hooked up right, maybe. Well, I might have to recheck my thing there. I'd like to see if this turns off, though. I haven't heard it turn that gas valve off yet. Well, it feels cooler. Yeah, maybe it is. It feels cooler, but that... So it's not getting draft there. It's getting air circulating, so it should be a fairly consistent temperature, about 24 there now. I shut that thing right off. Is it cooling down now? I think so. Yeah, it's not nearly as warm. Okay. Well, that gas valve is quiet. That when you hear it and then go off, right? So we'll let her do her thing, and then I'm going to turn it back on and let her fire up again. But anyways, while we're waiting for that, I want to show you something cool my wife got me for Christmas here. This is my new coffee tea water mug thing, and it's an ET40 can. It's even got the old rusty label on the back, and pretty cool. So she had a friend of hers that she knows actually print that up. So I'm like, that's pretty neat. So it holds a fair bit too, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. I like it. So is this cooling down or not? Ugh. Yeah, I think so. She just shut off. Look at that. Sweet. But now, why did that go higher than what I had it set at? Well, let's turn her up here a bit. So here, yeah, we're only showing about 16 on here. So either one of these is not reading right or something or whatever, but so we're 16. So let's turn it up to, yeah, that just come on. Okay. Well, that's interesting. It's definitely, well, I mean, it feels good in here now. It's nice and airy. I'll let her fire up here again, and I guess we'll drive her for a bit and see how we're looking. You can see my level of my propane there. See that sweat line, so we got about a little under half a tank left there. That probably should do us the rest of the winter, and I'll have to get her filled up before next winter. I actually like to get maybe one of the big tanks put outside there. Now there she goes. Even the sparker's quiet. That one I've got at the garage, God, it sounds like you're getting electrocuted. Yeah, that seemed pretty good. Well, I'm gonna maybe leave her running for a bit, and 16, 17, or 15, 16 now. Just go down to, oh. Okay, we'll go to that temperature maybe. See if that messes it up here. It might have to shut down and recycle the, because it was going there, it's going to have to probably recycle the burner tubes there and blow them out. But yeah, that got it pretty warm in here. It's probably already dropped a whole bunch. Yeah, we're already under 20 there. Where's the... Yeah, so that dropped pretty quick. We need some more insulation in here, even though it's helping, but... Oh yeah, she fired up again. Sweet. Now I'm going to let her run and cycle a little bit, and hopefully she kind of catches up to itself there, and we'll leave it at it's about 18 there roughly now. So somewhere around there. Just got to bring it up a few more degrees yet, that's for sure. Okay, I'm going to let it cycle for a couple more hours here, and then we'll see how we're looking. Well, seems like it's working pretty good. I think it's starting to cool down again on its own here. Oh yeah, that'll be shutting off soon there. And look at that right there. So I'm gonna cut her off there, I think. And I never did any more temps, but wasn't very hot outside, so that's good. That means that it's getting a lot of its efficiency out of those tubes. So that's good. Sweet. Awesome. Love it. I'm gonna leave the tank on, I guess. Maybe that's not a good idea. I don't know, but oh boy, that's good. He's working good, and it stayed fairly warm in here now. We're up to 20, so, and I got it. What did I have it set to over here? It goes a bit higher, I guess. Brings it up a little higher because I'm set about 18 there, and it's at, well, the thing there says it's at 17 right now, so that's all right. Now heat down here, still not great, but anyways, there's nothing under this floor. I got the plywood and then the beams, and then I filled it with gravel, and it's sitting on about 1.5 foot of the real chunky gravel stuff. So I mean, it could be getting some air underneath. There's not much I can do about that now. I don't really want to tear up the floor and insulate that. So plus kind of all that rock there kind of keeps it up out of the moisture, right? Because it is pretty mushy down through here. But there we go. Holy smokes, I think that's working good. And it didn't take too long to heat up. Now mind you, it's not really super cold out right now. What do we got here? We've got oh, hang on, I gotta, there, sorry. Right now we are looking, if it loads, it's -9 outside, it says here now. Feels like -14, so that's not too bad. That's kept it fairly warm. So anyways, pretty happy with that. Anyways, so I got some parts ordered for this. I think what I'm going to do is, because I'm not really running it a whole lot, sprayed some stuff in there the other night. I'm not running it a whole lot. I'm just going to get some rings and see how they gap in there. I've got a ball hone here already. I ordered, and it's here now because I'm going to scruff the inside there with the ball hone. And I know the piston was rocking quite a lot. Oh boy, if I can maybe make her better with just some new rings and get a better gap. We'll see what the rings are telling us when they go down. If it's still out like a lot, so I think they should be about 10 thou, and we had like 42 and 40 something or 50 something on the rings here, and I think it was 80 on the oil ring. So we'll see what we get when we put her back together. Look at this, sweating already the way. Oh, I'm glad it's painted. Anyways, so yeah, I got some rings ordered, and they're coming all the way from England. And the only place I could find the actual replacement rings, and hopefully they're the right ones. We'll have a look at them whenever they get here. They're on their way. I don't know. I paid extra for shipping to get them here a little faster. We'll see what happens. But the guides, not good. I know, definitely not good. But I think we're just going to clean these up and lap them back in, and then just see how we can do. Maybe we can get a little bit better seal, but they are pretty bad. They need to drill these out and put in a new insert. That would definitely help. But I just mainly want to see what shape our new rings, we'll say, are going to be in, and what kind of gap we've got. It'd be great if it was too tight. We'd have to shave a bit off the new rings. Perfect. That would probably last me the rest of my time I'd need it. But if those aren't coming out good, then we might start stripping her down right to the block, and then send her out and get her done proper. So I don't have a new head gasket, but that could be ordered from across the pond too, or I could probably make one. These things there's not really much to them, so I don't think it had any compression leaks. It's hard to sort of tell now, but I don't see any like burning marks or anything, right? Looks like it was all sealed up good. With the weight of that head, you probably don't need nuts on it to hold it in. But yeah, so I got a couple things just sprayed up here the other night because, you know, it's wet and damp, and I turn the heat on and then it turns all moist, and so I got them all sprayed in there for now, and then we'll have to let's get that around a little more there. We'll have to see how the rings are looking. the brand new ones. We'll put them in, fit them in with the piston, measure them. I think you want about 10 thou roughly. So these are surprisingly wore out already, and I don't know why, because it wasn't too many running hours ago I put the new ones in, because it was smoking. When I got it, it would smoke pretty good. So I got rings, and I think I just got them from the auto parts store over here. Maybe they were just crappy rings. I don't know. Cheap, crappy material, and they just wore out in no time. But we'll see how these ones are, because these are supposed to be original or remanufactured for this engine. So we'll see how they are. But anyways, it's nice and warm in here now. I could stay in overnight. But no, I won't. Actually, that thing's pretty quiet. You probably wouldn't hear it come on. You could probably sleep here overnight in this shed, and if you had a bed maybe up higher off the cold floor, it would be nice. It's a lot quieter than this Resnor here was. It was pretty loud, that thing. But it served its purpose, so it did well. So I guess, I don't know if they'll take that stuff for scrap metal. Maybe I'll save the little fan. Ooh. Hey, that little fan might be good for like an exhaust fan for here if I'm doing something in here. Ooh. Ooh, except I don't have the other side with the louvery things on it, so I'd have to figure something out. But I'd probably put it somewhere, I don't know, on the wall here somewhere, and it would suck all the stuff out. Might do that. But anyways, that's it for today. I better get going. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you all later. Oh, this stupid lens cap. And you guys have a good day.